Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. Now, this looks like a design run. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Now, this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A gain of 6. And the Raider first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Raiders.
13 next.
From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Tuesday.
Quick throw. Here's Best on the RPO. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Working out of the gun, Smith. That one intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey, Ozzy, you.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
37-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
180! 180! 180!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down. From the 35, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Smith. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That's taken in. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Middle.
This is Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Get out! 180! 180! Finish it! Out here.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Lobby now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And mark them down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Here's Gino.
Raider first down.
That's caught by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now Genty. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. And it's third down.
Back is Smith. Gets that one complete to his tight end Dowles.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. To throw, here's Smith. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Vegas, first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. to Flowers for the connection. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
13, 30, go.
Jackson up top again. For the outside, he's got Andrews down the field. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Lobby now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 36-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 7-yard line.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Laube now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, it's Gino. That's caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. A gain of 15.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Las Vegas.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
49, flip it off, 49. Tuesday. 49, flip it off, 49.
Working out of the gun, Smith. That's complete to lock it outright. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Smith. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
That's another.
On 1st down is Smith. He'll get this off to Genty. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
13X.
Smith to throw on 1st down. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Smith. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Smith. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey. That's it. 180. That's it. Hey, Ozzy. Hey, report. Sit up.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
You change it. It's not. 180. Middle.
Now Jackson. He He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Baltimore.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, report! 180! Nice and hot! 180! Nice and hot!
They'll send Flowers in motion. They'll go again here with Henry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Nice shot! Hey, hey! Mario, nice shot!
Jackson now. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. A second down throw for Smith. That one caught by Tucker. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Carlson now for the extra point.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
It's up and good. And the Raiders back within 10. It's now 24-14. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Oh, already. No, we 180. You at X. Alpha, sit up. 180. Sit up.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Laube now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
outside by Thornton. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They take...
So try it again. Starting me over right back at the end.
When was the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, life killed me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down, 6 feet deep, one more round, no reprieve. Life's killed me 100,000 times. You can try.
From the home of the Bills since 1973, we are at Highmark Stadium, just south of downtown Buffalo. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Finish it.
Smith going to look to throw right away. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, the clip. Check 58.
Out of the gun, Smith. They'll get this out to Genty. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Smith. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Look at the big fella go. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, 79 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Dances by him. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive with Cook. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. To throw, it's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he goes out right around the 39. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
To the air, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's across midfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 44-yard line.
18. And the Bills first down.
Allen now looks to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
It's second and
Here's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
That's another Bills first down.
Alert, alert, alert.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brandon Cooks from 3 yards out. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Allen going to run with it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Raiders 7, Bills 6.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
Gino now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing now is Gino. Short throw caught by Bowers. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards, the final tally.
Hey, on turbo, on turbo.
First down, Las Vegas.
Smith throwing again. This is caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
At the 2-yard line.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, second and goal. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. A shotgun snap for Smith. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 58 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it.
Third down.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. There he goes again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
For Las Vegas.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Allen
Brings up 3rd and 2.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
James Cook brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also, it may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
A gain of 12. And the Las Vegas first.
Smith. That's caught by Tucker. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
For the Raiders field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Allen going to run with it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Bills first down.
Looking to throw. Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Cook. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's is a diving catch. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Tucker. They call his number again. It's his sixth catch and a first down.
And the Raider first down.
Now it's Smith. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there keeping the toes inbounds. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing again is Smith. That's caught by Tucker. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Smith. He'll get this out to Genty. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Again, Smith. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Buffalo. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Smith. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Genty, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, 1st and 10 here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Give them 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's Allen. He'll try to pick it up himself. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Round 80!
Here's Allen to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They come up now on 2nd and 2.
That's it! Round 80!
Allen now on the sneak. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
And when you get into the red zone, you do whatever it takes just to keep the chains moving. A simple quarterback sneak on 2nd and short. Now it's 1st and goal.
Now 1st and goal.
Half 85, half 80. 180!
Allen taking it himself. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Allen now on the sneak. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
This is 1st and 10. Smith's going to throw it. Open man is Tucker. And some room to work. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Tucker. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Smith.
That's
complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Check 58. Tuesday.
Smith to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here now, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Smith. Yeah, he's got it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That is caught by Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Throwing, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cook. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Certainly would have liked to get some yardage out of that play, but now you got to put this in the hands of your field goal kicker, see if he can get you to overtime. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Half 85, half 85.
Option play. Here's Cook. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Now there's the timeout signaled for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. And this one is right through. And this game is tied.
38 all.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. Oh, what a move. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. First throw of overtime for Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Coleman. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a first and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. The 20. 5. And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
46.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And running with power here. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
From the gun, here's Smith. That's caught by Tucker. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
They snap it to Smith. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
Again, Smith.
Vegas, first down.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5.
4 yards. A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
Throwing now is Geno. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Smith. Touchdown, Raiders! So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. That's caught. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now how about this return? Now they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Allen going to run with it. That's caught by Shakir. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bills first down.
Throwing is Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a first down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up. But in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
Now Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. Does a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. And now the timeout comes in with just 1 second left in overtime. So here's the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. Here's Allen. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bills. On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Lawrence looking to pass on the first play. That's complete to Parker Washington. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
This is one wide receiver whose toughness will never be questioned because he fires off the line of scrimmage, runs his route, and he understands sometimes the collision is going to happen. In this case, steals himself well, keeps the arms extended, and makes a big-time catch.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6.
11. Hey, easy, route.
They'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 18. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Lawrence going to fire out wide, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside, that's complete. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Great job. Go. 13, Lou. Here we go.
Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20. As his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Down the left sideline. He's on his way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. 78 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
It's a gain of 9.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Sink right. 11, rip, 23.
Again, it's Lawrence. They'll drop this one off with ETN. And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he's brought down at the 16. That one goes for 8 yards.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Easy.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Field count. 30 left. 11. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Now it's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Smith in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try to get some points and feel great going into the half.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Another tote for ETN. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Now Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 49 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
It's the score, Eagles 21, Jaguars 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, easy, route.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a two-game sequence, or maybe he starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, Windsor Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
It's a gain of 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be fourth down.
Sink right. Hey.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from fourth down to first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Open man, it's Hunter. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the fourth. And this offense on third down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Parker Washington from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Hey, let's go. Alpha. Hey, 73.
He's back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
At the 2-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal. Barkley is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Back to throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Powering his way forward.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. Here's 1st and 10.
11. Hey.
Here's Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that...